I'm working here with Colin, and one of the things that we're going to learn in this series of lessons is we have to understand how to grip a golf club. And there will be a number of things that we're going to put into this series, and most importantly, we want to build a routine. You know, I find that people that have a routine in life seem to be more successful at everything they do. A child, for example, if they have a routine for sleeping and eating, and it seems like the child does better. And that's the philosophy that I use in my teaching. Today, we're going to start out with golf grip. You know, I like to think of a golf grip as a, we may have two hands here, but when we have a golf grip that is put on correctly, we literally have one set of hands rather than two hands that are separated or two hands that don't seem to work. We're going to talk to Colin here in just a second, but a couple other things about a golf grip. Normally what happens when you grip a golf club, you grip it in such a way as if you were just in an anatomical position. You notice my hands hang down and they turn slightly in. Well, that's a natural way to grip a golf club. And if we started with our left hand, Nick Faldo in his prime, when he used to play, he would always grip a golf club from here, because when he would put it on, his hand would be in a natural walking position, slightly over the top. One of the things we learn when we grip a golf club in our left hand is a little Ben Hogan drill. I don't know whether you can see that or not, but we balance a golf club very naturally and gently under the heel pad, and we forefinger. That tells us the proper angle with which to put the grip on. And there's a correlation between that hand and the leading edge of the golf club. And you'll notice when we're done with our left hand, the thumb is slightly to the right of center. Okay? If we want to make the hands a unit, we reach kind of down and under. And Tiger does an interlock. We do an overlap. I happen to do an overlap. It doesn't matter really which one you use. But you'll notice the right hand is a little more in the fingers, in the fingertips of the right hand. If I took a ball, Colin, give me a golf ball there if you would, partner. If I took a ball and I wanted to throw a ball, I would throw it from my fingertips, not from my palm. And there's a lot of golfers that grab it in their palm and they have no flexibility and playability of that club head. It gets frozen. So generally we're going to do that, overlap it. We kind of pull the thumb a little short, and you've got two sets of V's that kind of go up to the right shoulder. One of the things I'm always doing, you find guys that don't take lessons, they'll get strong grips. Strong grippers would tend to over-rotate. Strong grippers sometimes have a lot of body motion because they don't want to hook it. It's not uncommon to see people with a very weak grip. People that have a very weak grip would tend to come in and open the club head. So if there's not that unity between the hands that go on, the V's, and the pressure points in the grip, very, very difficult to do anything else in the golf swing. Let's take a look at Colin's grip here for a second. Colin, you want to come on over here? Colin, we've been working with Colin here, and his golf grip has come a tremendous distance. Colin used to have a golf grip that was very strong. His palms were facing to the sky, and he had one difficult time releasing the club, and everything was out of sequence. I showed Colin, if you took this right hand off and keep your hand right there and pick that golf club up through that Ben Hogan drill where you use your forefinger and your heel pad. Just pick the club up. There you go. You want to have it right under the heel pad, right back there. Try that again. And we're going to let go of all the, well, we want to use just that finger and that heel pad. Wonderful. Great little drill because your hand naturally comes over the top. The thumb is in a position slightly right of center. You always want to make sure that grip is put on as it correlates to a golf club head that is nice and straight to the target. Some guys will put their grips on or their club head, close it, and then take their grip. There's always a nice correlation between a straight club head and the grip that's being put on. So that's very good. So let's keep your hand right there. Grip it with your left. And we'll kind of reach down and under with our right hand. Put your right hand on. We work very hard to get Colin's grip more into his fingers so he could release the club head a little bit. There you go. Now put your hand on, both hands on. Both the V's meander and work their way up to the right shoulder. And that is a golf grip that has many, many possibilities, especially when we go into other sequences of the golf swing.